all the time. All right, we're going to bring in another person up on stage today who's actually the reigning, I guess, world, there was no battle for this, but the guy took it so far, it never, was excelled, and, after him, he took it this far. He's DJ 8-Ball, the test tone world champion to us right here. All right, we're gonna prepare for this guy. This guy took it to, so far. No one dared to make more songs and stuff. What's your favorites? Do you guys remember any of the songs 8-Ball made? Iron Man, Wu-Tang. Don't stop. Okay, let's do those three. Iron Man, Wu-Tang. You got that? I'm testing all these guys.
It's cool. It's cool.
So Caesar.
Test.
Tell me about the history of tones. I mean, give me a little.
Okay.
Give the audience
let's
and
see
me
if
a little.
we got the slide.
Oh yeah, we have a slide.
We have a slide. Made a little slide, so. Got it. All right, there we go. 8-Ball's Guide to Test Tones. Well, actually, the first known test tone done in an actual battle was way back in 1988 by Robert Watts in the 1988 DMC World Championships, and he actually took a long tone. He didn't make a song, but he just sat there and went and other DJs like, whoa, damn, and the concept was born. And the next known, the most popular known right after that was DJ Qbert, right there, in 1989 when he did Mary Had a Little Lamb, and people like, whoa, I could make a song out of this. And that was the first time I saw test tone. And at that point in time, I was practicing at Qbert's house like every other DJ here was. And Qbert taught me, you can do everything on a telephone. So I went home, got on the telephone, hey, I could do Yankee Doodle. So I went and did Yankee Doodle. Then I went, wait a minute, what if I did 45? What if I stopped the record a little bit? What if I pushed it forward? And then a note system came out, and from then on, it was like playing the piano. And I actually wrote a little bit of notes. Can you get forward here? And there we go. It's like, you see these bunch of numbers. So, Iron Man, all right. You guys want to know what Iron Man's done? Well, I did this first time in 1993 in the seminar against DJ Yoshi. And basically, I took the loop, and I was going from -8 to 8 to 8, then I moved it to 45 to -8 to 8, and so on and so on. And sounded like this.
Caesar, I wanted to ask you, I mean, a lot of people might think this is pretty easy, and when I actually saw what you were talking, one of the requests was "Don't Stop the Rock." When I saw that song that you made, I mean, it totally turned things around. Can you tell us about how complex that test tone routine you do is?
The Don't Stop the Rock routine I came up with in 1993 before seminar, about 3 months before seminar. I did it at a little local battle out here. I took it to seminar, and basically that was the most complex tone. It took me more than like 2 weeks to come up with that tone. It utilizes every possible range on the techniques, where I'm going from negative 833 to plus 845 and back down to 33 again, down to negative 8. Here we go. And let's see here. Just the first part alone, and this is all I had time to write. This was just the first part, just dun 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 dun. That was all this. All right, and then that's just not including the next part of the song where it's like dun 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 dun. And yeah, I came up with that, and just because I like the song so much, I used to like play it a lot when I was in my breakdancing days, and that was like the 1992 when people were experimenting with the turntables and so on.
Okay, cool. Let's hear it. Give it up for 8 Ball. Caesar, 8 Ball, do you have any tips for anyone? You know, before you have another routine you can do, but do you have any tips about?
Tips, of course. Next slide over here. First of all, like I
You
said,
have a tip section. Okay.
the turntable is a musical instrument. I mean, we can't stress, all the DJs tonight just can't stress that's what the turntable is. And there's still been a lot of people out there up until, you know, hopefully now that are thinking, well, you know, it's just a record player. No, it's not just that. You know, it's a drum, like turntable drumming, and in my case, it's a keyboard, all right? And if a DJ wants to try test tones, the tips I can tell them right now is, depending what the pitch is set at, if it's at a 0 quartz lock, let's assume that 0 quartz lock is a C. If you go down to -8, that's gonna be a B, so that's 1 note down. If you go up to +8, that's gonna be a D, 1 note up. Anything in between is, of course, your sharps and your flats. If you move it from 33 to 45, you should be able to go an octave higher, all right? And don't forget to push the record a little bit to get that little extra note you want, or drag it a little bit just to make it a little bit flatter if you have to. The way I came up with these tones was I would just let the tone play just long.
If you think that's cool.
Just like that, and I would sit here like, okay, like, what would be the next note? Okay. Okay, wait, let me just write that down. Let me try another note. All right, and then from then on, I started figure out when to cut it off, when to transform. And if you're gonna attempt an already existing song, like, try to make it recognizable. I mean, I know it's hard, but hopefully there'll be more records out there with test tones where you could get the different range of notes. And finally, I already said, do not keep within the turntable's extremes. I mean, slow it down, speed it up, turn off the motor if you have to. Okay.
Cool. You got some new test tone routines for us today?
Okay, I came up with these test tones this morning in the dressing room. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Hopefully, one, people recognize it, and two, I don't screw it up. What the hell? Let's try it, right? You guys wanna hear it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And if you think that's cool, listen to this.
Let's give it up once again for DJ 8 Ball.
Thank you.
Yo.